letting them in. You keep quiet and let them accomplish something. They are right now, who knows what's happened to them, but right now they have a big target on their back. People that we've let go of Gitmo have now killed Americans. You've seen that. You saw that yesterday. That came out yesterday. We let people go out of Gitmo and they kill Americans. Okay. Oh, is anybody surprised at that? Would anybody be surprised? And we're keeping it open. Now they're spending, hundreds of millions to run it. I guarantee you could run it a lot cheaper. You'd have a lot of money left over. So we're going to get efficiency in government, but we're going to end Obamacare. We're going to replace it with something so much better and so much less expensive. We're going to get rid of Common Core. We're going to bring our education local. We are going to preserve our Second Amendment. It's under siege. It's totally under siege. And Christianity's under siege. I'll tell you. Christianity's under siege. You take a look. I'm with I'll tell you what, I've been with so many pastors lately, and Jerry Falwell Jr. is an example, was telling me that, first of all, he told me something. He says, you remind me so much of my father. I thought his father was a great guy. What his father did with Liberty College and Liberty University, and then Jerry, to top it off, has taken that to a whole new place. But when Jerry was so strong and so great, but I was talking I probably had 50 of the ministers and pastors, different folks came up to my office, and they're really under tremendous pressure because they don't want to have their tax-exempt status taken away. This happened during the Lyndon Johnson presidency, and I said, why is it that you folks are pushed around so much? Christianity. These are the pastors, and these are strong people. These are really strong people. Why do you allow them? Why aren't you more forceful? And finally somebody said, well, we have to be a little careful of our tax-exempt status. I said, when did that happen actually? It was during the Johnson. Well, we're going to try getting rid of that, okay? Because that's really terrible. We're going to try getting rid of it. And I said that to a lot of evangelicals, a lot of great Christians. We're going to try getting rid of it because it sort of means that somebody walking down the street has more power than somebody of religion, of our religion, of Christianity, somebody that's an evangelical. You take anybody, they have more power because these people are powerless. They've actually taken their right of free speech away. So I said, we're going to try and get rid of that, and I think we'll be very, very successful. It's interesting. I said, how many Christians are there? Because, we got men, we got women. You cut it in half, we actually have a few more women, but we have far more Christians than we have men or women. So in a way, it's the most powerful lobby. It's the biggest group of people. But they're not allowed to talk because they're petrified. You saw what was happening with the IRS, and you saw what was taking place with regard to certain groups. So we are going to try, and usually when I say try, that means I'm going to get it done. That means I'm going to get it done. But we are going to try very hard. We're going to get that brought back. And I think it's going to be very hard to counter it because if the Christians and if the whole evangelical Christian sector gets together, nobody can beat. When I made the statement about Muslims, banning Muslims on a temporary basis, I took such heat. Now people are saying, Trump is sort of right about that. Now they're all going, wow, because they see what's happening. And I think if I would have said it about Christians, I would have had less opposition. That's what's happened in this country, okay? That's what's happened in our country. And we can't let it happen. We're going to turn this country around, and we're going to be the smart people. We're not going to be the dummies anymore. We're not going to be where China made last year trade deficit $500